Welcome back. Over now to sports. The first ever match of Headball game has been played on Sunday at Sebek. A game which is yet to gain popularity among sportsmen and women has been invented by a Gambian youth, Ahmad Ndour. The game is played with the use of the head. Our sports reporter, Pafra Muscoria, tells us more.
Headball sport is a sport played by the use of the head. As its name implies, is played with players using helmets, football and transparent bucket upon which they rush to score. This headball sport, invented by Ahmad Ndour, a Gambian, at his 20s in 2015, is gaining popularity among locals who finds it interesting. A game of 16 making a team, 8 starting with their starts differentiating them and each letter doing its role. After it just taking minutes for that to end and people to say this sport is on, this piece of a sport has recently played its recognized match as a sport since its invention and hopes to kick off with more matches. Ahmad Ndour, inventor of the sport, seemingly happy after the sports match, was full of praises and thanked all the participants. For a start, Ndour's headball sport is played by his friends for a sort of experiment, perhaps in which they describe as interesting, but it's on and running already. This Sunday hosted its first ever match since its invention in 2015 at Sebek football field, as it was graced and watched by spectators around to cheer. A headball match lasts for an hour, on which the time is divided into 30 for two halves with a 10-minute interval as halftime. A headball match doesn't end in a draw, as both teams head to the penalty shootout area to decide a winner. So thus the first match of the headball sport had a winner. Reporting for Paradise TV, I am Pafra Muscoria.
That brings us in for tonight's bulletin, a recap of our top stories.
Residents raise concern over increase of petrol stations around residential areas. Elsewhere, Nigerian Islamist group Boko Haram unites with Islamic State of West Africa province. In sports, Gambia's Ahmad Ndour invented sports played its first ever match on Sunday.
Those are the stories we have for you today. Thank you for watching. My name is Awatiri. Good night.